Okay, so yes, I'm wearing still making sure because it's still Sunday. You're probably wondering why do I have two planners on here. That's what we're gonna figure out in a little bit. But if you're interested, I'm gonna use, of course, these stickers along with Caesthetics. One of the Desert Vibes or Boho Dreams, one of the two. But if you want to see what we're gonna end up doing, go ahead and stick around and find out. Okay. So, blackout or white? I do like my blackout. I do. I just need to find a different layout from like Planner Action that may work with my social media planner a little bit better. Like I do like it, and I think I did have the hang of it. But I remember I write too big for this. I write way too big. I can't do it on this. It did work out still pretty much the same. I didn't write the goals down last week, which I forgot, but I did get a lot of, like the likes for the social media was 58, 26 comments for the Sarah's post and the hummingbird post I did, and then the newsletter was 100 likes altogether for those three. For the wrong itself, I got 66. The daily, well, no, that was the daily grind for YouTube. So with that one, I did the Jane Agenda. I got 104 actually for that one by itself. Then the newsletter, and then the scrap paper. No, the newsletter was scrap paper. So yeah, no, it was 104 for all that together, I think. And then the wrong one was 66, and no YouTube on Friday. So I did the blackout, which was a monthly, and that was 97. So I do like my blackouts, like on Instagram and even on here is pretty decent. I did get good feedback from y'all from seeing me like face to face, like the double screens. So I do like that a lot. But I think what I'm gonna do, what I've always wanted to try to do. Kay is from Bible and Coffee. She has a planner that's completely like all together. You don't need to go to another planner basically. And I had the pleasure of meeting her, which it was my first meetup ever with the Texas Planner Babes. And we met, we started talking as soon as, like me, her, Sammy, and it was me, Kay, Sammy, and Sade. We sat on a table, they kind of didn't know nobody, I didn't know anybody either, but our table was the best, I say. Like it was the best table ever because it was my first meetup. I gave them a whole bunch of stuff, like in a big bag, because I didn't know the bag was gonna be so big. It was a beach bag, and the theme was beach. So, like, I met them, gave them their bags or whatever, and they were like excited about it. And then, but somehow me, Sammy, and Kay and Shadi just clicked. Like all of us just clicked. It was perfect. Like it was super cool. They didn't make me feel so nervous no more. Like I was talking to them, like BSing with them, and then Kay had said that she had a planner, and I was like, no way, let me see it. So I started seeing it, and I was like, it had everything: the monthly, the weekly, the dailies, the meal planning. Everything I had in there, and I was like, I can probably transform this into something, but it's pretty good. Like I like it. But hold on, I don't know if y'all gonna see this. Y'all can fast forward this part. So I probably chugged this because I haven't eaten all day. There's still some in there. Sorry, I had to do that. I'll cut that out maybe. Excuse me. So yeah, I use some of her stuff for like a quick scripture, like when I'm at work or whatever. I use some of her scripture stuff then. Like there's some right here that you can see. I just go through some, like when I'm at work and it's, some stuff is just bothering me. I use it for that. This is the daily. So you see the dailies here, and from here is the weekly. So you can see where I'm going with this, right? Yeah. So because you know how my other planner, my other social media planner, that very first one I started with was kind of like two, because it was one side I used like for the rough draft of whatever I had to write down, and then the next one was what actually went out. You know what I mean? But with this one, since it's a daily, I probably will use a daily. I don't know yet because I tried dailies before. With social media, I didn't really like it. But I think with here's where we're gonna be. I'm gonna probably use a page by itself. You know what I mean? Like one page and just write down everything that may be it for the week, and then we'll put everything that actually went in at the end of the week here. So I think that's what how I'm gonna use it. But yeah, I'll put Kay's stuff down in the bottom. She has a YouTube channel she just started. She's on Instagram as well. That's too close. Whoa. But yeah, we'll do that on this. So let me get this out. And we'll do one daily. I've already started this one. Let's use this side back here. But I think I'm gonna put them back to back, not back to back, but I'm gonna put them here. That way I can just open it and it'll be right there. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? But I think I need some white out first, and I don't know where I left that. Oh, I can probably just use some white out. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I don't know what you want to use. The old school? That sounds so horrible, right? Sounds like wet chanclas or something. This old school one? Where the pin? That's big though. It's paper mate. What I'll probably do at the time is just put washi down with that and just cover that up. But let's go into this. And this, of course, is Magpie. I've had this for a while. I love her covers. Absolutely love them. Actually, let me just do the washi with this, covering up the stuff. Steph gave me this washi in the kit, in the box, for my birthday, along with the notebook. I showed it to y'all the last time. Don't know if y'all remember it. Excuse me again. Let me make this a rough cut. Piece of yeah, that might work. So let me do this part real quick. I could be able to see it a little bit, but it won't be that bad. If y'all want to see the flip through of Case, I had it previously on my other channel, the other channel, Practical Planner. I had a whole flip through of that, but if you want to see a flip through, just let me know in the comments, and I'll do a video with that. I do love Case stuff. She's super sweet. I love her to death. I only met her a few times, but I adore that woman. Let me see. Should I do white out there? I don't think I need to worry about that. I'll probably put like a big old sticker, but I don't know if I'll cover this part. So I'm gonna white this part out. Okay, so I think everything else we can cover up with stuff. And then with this week's, with the weekly, we can leave all that there the same way. For this part, I think we need to, and the reason I like this too is it has a habit tracker. I don't know what it is about habit tracker. I don't even fucking use it sometimes. But it doesn't matter. It has to have a habit tracker. If it has a habit tracker, I'm gonna fucking use it. Like, it's set. Like, oh, it has a habit tracker on the layout. I'm gonna use it. Okay, cool. Let me take off this weekly focus. I think we should go back to this kind of whiteout. I don't know why I like it. It's kind of like soothing, like, it just comes off. Like, the tape is so impersonal. I'm just playing, I don't know. I'm just saying that. I have noticed that this actually takes better pictures though, but on certain paper, on this paper it's a little too white, but on the like some of the Live Love Posh paper, this one is actually like really, you can't even tell. Okay, so I think we're good for all the papers. Should I do some washi on this side? Let's do some washi, so I need to wash it over here already. Let me cover this for the week. Let me just put plans. You'll be able to see it, but let me take it off with this. What do y'all like? What do y'all use for like content planning? I try to use digital. Y'all see me go through this, whatever. I think the happiest I was with my files. I did the quad lines. I think I got it off of Etsy. Was the best one I've ever had. The only reason I don't do that is because when I'm thinking I'm gonna go back to it because I just liked it too much. You know what I mean? Because it was perfect. It was scheduled. It had hashtags, that had everything on it all in one. You know what I mean? Like everything was set up for me already, and I like that a lot. But the thing that threw me off was that it was a quad line, and I didn't want to do 2 quad lines in 1 week because yes, granted I do like the quad line because I got away from dashboard, but I didn't want y'all to like be bored with it. I'm not telling me that y'all are, you know, gonna be bored or anything like that, but me personally, I wouldn't just want to see somebody just do quad lines all the time. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I didn't want to do a quad line. But at the end of the day, I'm struggling, and I think I'm gonna go back to that. I'm gonna chance it and stick. Hopefully, I'll stick around because I probably will go back to that. So I do miss it. Like, I used to like it a lot. Like I even tried, like I even did a series of the full files that I got, like the different layouts that they give you. I did the whole series of that, which it worked, and I could give a whole explanation for that. I know some of the people that were here with me before have probably seen it. And I even think Tori, I think I even sent it to Tori. Tall Plant, I think I sent it to her. She's like, that's a cool layout, where'd you get it from? I told her, and I was like, oh, I can send the file if you want to print out. I need to not pull this too tight. I'm so used to it because when I'm a cake decorator, like when we make the boards for the cake, that's old school. Okay, we used to have to make the boards. They didn't come ready. Wait, I always put the tape on super tight. I don't know why, I just liked it like that. Because that way it didn't like crinkle, it didn't do nothing, so I would always put it like super tight like that. On this one, what I'm gonna do is actually put it here because, oh no, I'm gonna put it down in the bottom, but okay. Now let me end it right here. That would even. Yeah, so when I was a cake decorator, I used to put it like super tight, and I don't know why. did that, but it was just where it was taught, I guess. Oh, yeah, I can take out 3 lines. Okay, I can. Cool. Let me see. So I think I'm going to use this. Or these. But I was also maybe thinking about using, which I think I'm gonna do, is use the boho stuff, the feathers and stuff like that. But let me see. This is gonna be a long video, y'all. I'm telling you right now. I think this is just the boxes. Flowers here and there. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I use that. And maybe this one too. I'm gonna leave it in there because I don't know if I'm gonna use it off, so let me just put that one there like that. This one has the feathers and I do have 2. Don't ask how, don't ask why, but yeah, I have 2. You see, I like the feathers. Dogita, Rico and Quaji over there. Oh man, I wish you can see her. She's just like stretched out. She's getting so old, my baby cheetah, too old. I see guys like these. Maybe this one. With the mountains, I think it would be pretty cool. And the cactus, I love this a lot. I think I'm gonna stick with, what do y'all think? I don't know. I like these little cactus a lot. Maybe some cactus, like these pretty ones. And the feathers, I think that'll work. No mountains. Maybe 1 or 2 like in the background. That's it. But let's do that. That's so crazy, the difference like that. I can tell the difference. That's like, what the hell happened there? But it's clear in its paper. Okay, so we're gonna use this one. Let's do this because it's a lot of, the other ones are just like little stuff here and there. So let's do the big stickers first to see where we're gonna put them at. So like I might cover this up. I forgot to keep on putting y'all there. I need to put y'all on this side instead of this side. Okay, let's see. So, what's going on here? Let's use, I can use a small sticker, but I need a big sticker for this big corner piece right here. A side piece. A big side piece. Where's the side piece? Put this down. Now put something there, don't worry. Got you. Okay, so from there, I can probably use this little small one that I want to use. And cover up this health spot. whole page. And let's cut these down a little bit. This paper just lifts up too. It just doesn't even give you any reach, like any pullback or anything like that. The paper's good too. Okay. All right. So you see how that's a gel pen, and it's really saturated, but you can see there's no bleed. If y'all are if you're interested. I'm not an affiliate, nothing like that with her. I'm just her friend. Okay, I'm not gonna use these scraps because there's not really nothing there to use. And I would say this part is completed. So we're done with it. I just need to add little things to that, like the feathers and stuff. But the big pieces are there. So we're not gonna use boxes, so it's just the big sticker pieces I'm trying to use. I can use this big piece right here. I wonder if I can. I think I am. Let's see. I'm gonna take it off and it's not gonna fucking fit. Watch. I'm so pissed. It should be too big. Oh no, it's gonna fit. Oh, but I'm covering up all the washi that I just put down. That's fine. Well, most of the washi would be covered, but let me put this all the way down here. Ah, the paper crinkled on me. Please tell me I put this right. Straight. Yeah. Straight as it's gonna be. Because I'm not gonna be able to take that off. I'm not gonna pull that out. Okay, I'm liking that so far. So far, so good. And you know what I was thinking? I probably don't even need this one because it has a tasking on this side. But we write a lot. You see me write, so we'll wait on that. So let's see. This one's done already. Let's add, I'm gonna add something up here real quick. So I'm not gonna add too much. I'm gonna add something simple and then that's it. Let's see. Not that. That's a big piece I don't need. Let's do one of these. Let's do the Novalis or the big cactus. Let's do this one in the Novalis. Ooh, the Nopalitos sound really good right now. If you don't know what that is, look it up. No, it's Nopalitos. It's like this plant. You eat it, like, especially I eat like eating it with pork chops or chicken. Oh man, it's so good. So good. Ooh, that can be a recipe I make if y'all want to. Like, I love nopalitos. Fucking love them. I think I'm the only one in my family that eats them. Besides my mom. But yeah, it used to always be me and my mom would eat them, and that's it, I think. Because nobody else liked them like we did. Now it's just gonna be me for right now. Update on my mom. She's still being I'm still waiting. We're still waiting for her to get to see what they're gonna do. They haven't deported her yet. Family's being family, of course. I did talk to some of them, and I don't like this lawyer that my sister got, honestly. And I am gonna probably get another one because I don't like this one. The lawyer I had previously, she knows him, and she was like, "Why did y'all get?" I was like, "I did not get him." Like, I had no clue. And she was like, okay. She was like, "Well, let me know if you want me. I can represent you." She was like, "But I'm telling you right now, like, there's not much I can do, but I can do what you want, like, as in letting you, like, finding a way to let you, like, get her to her sisters." And I was like, "That's perfectly fine. That's all I want." This guy is just, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them. But we're going through that. One of my YouTube friends, Monique, she's going through a hard time too. She's going through a difficult time, so pray for her as well. If you're praying for me, you can pray for her. I will be for sure for her. She been real helpful with me. She didn't know me, she just met me like maybe this year. And she's been really, really sweet to me. So I did tell her already, like, "Oh man, I love you, but I love you. Like, I love y'all. You know that. But of course, I'll do anything for y'all. If y'all need something, of course, whatever it's in my power, I can do. But like, she's just going through a difficult time. So keep her in your prayers. As long as you keep me in there too. Not as long as you keep me, but if you keep me in there, just if you can keep her in there too. And that's pretty much, like, I haven't talked to her since the first. Nobody's really talked to her but the lawyer, and as of that, it just was supposedly he took off the fraud charges, but I was like, the fraud charges are still there. Like, they still show up. They're still, when you look up my mom in El Paso County, like, it still says like fraudulent whatever by entry or with entry or something like that. And he's like, "Oh, he took that off." I was like, "I don't think that would have mattered. Like, they're gonna deport her anyway. Like, what is that?" I didn't understand what the whole point of that, but my sister was like, "Well, that's what he said," and blah blah blah. And I'm like, dude, like, I don't know. Maybe I just think differently, but I'd be like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, no. And this lady that I talked to as a lawyer, she was real honest with me. Like, she even gave me half of my money back that I paid for it. And she was like, "I'm not gonna really be able to do anything for you because we're for your mom, because she's over there." Told me about the 10-year bar, blah blah blah, so on and so on. She was like, "I don't want to take your money just for this little bit of time that I'm just giving you, like, information, and it's not worth it. Like, to me, I feel bad if I take it." So she gave me half of the money because she still did the background, like what she needed to do, what the options were, and all that. And that's what she's still helping me with whatever I need. She was like, "If you need any advice, let me know." People from work, the lawyers at work too, same thing. If you need anything, let us know. We can help you with whatever, as long as we're here at work. You need something, I'm not busy, you can reach out to me. Casey, the same thing. Casey from Instagram, same thing. She's been super sweet. She even told me the same thing. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll help you. Any questions or anything like that. I don't know where she's based out of, but I think she's like an immigration lawyer as well. So everybody's come to, which I really, really appreciate. You know what I mean? So, but that's pretty much all I know right now. Like, I'm in the dark as much as anybody else, especially after, like, I don't want to say I told them off, but I was like, you know what, like, I did what I had to do to get my car payment because it was behind, but it was because I put this money into the lawyer stuff for my mom. So, like, I did what I had to do. And I told Will about it too. I was like, don't ask me, I got it, it's paid, everything's caught up, don't worry about it. So, you know, that's whatever's going on. But other than that, I think everything else is pretty hard. Like, I'm just hoping for the best. All I want is just for my mom not to be able to go to that detention center. If she does go to the detention center, I just want her to be, like, not in there for long, because I've heard nothing but bad in there that happened to stuff in there, and it's just, that's the scary part of it, is, like, I'm the only one that has, like, me and my mom, we weren't perfect. Like, we had a weird relationship. I was the baby. I always say she treated me different than the others. But at that same time, she had to work. She had to work, of course, and she was always working, basically, when I was around. When I was a baby, like, I was going to school, she was working. When it was for my older brothers, she was able to be home and not work because of my dad. But with me, it was different. But at the same time, it was always, oh, I don't have to worry about you because you always figure it out. Which is true, but it was because it's like, hey, well, what did you expect? You made me this way. You know what I mean? Like, well, what was I supposed to do? Like, just sit there and not do anything? Like, it's not going to work that way. I'm not saying she was a bad mom or anything like that. It's just, you know, different. Like, I see, like, other, and I don't mean to compare myself to other people's families, but it's like I would see how they would treat their youngest, and I'm like, what happened there? You know what I mean? But every family's different. I get it. But that's enough of that stuff. Hopefully y'all having a good one. I'm actually had, like I said, I actually had a really good week. Can't complain about my week. It was really, really good. It was, I'm not gonna use this one either. I think I'm gonna use the feathers because I think that's enough deco. I'm gonna use the feathers here and there and then go from there. I'm gonna use these a little bit for sure. I may not use this one, but yeah, not that one, use this one. We can have the most feathers that I can finish off. This is the used one. I think I use this one. I don't need to use that many feathers. Just put this back out this way. I do need to make a knife. Here it is. But hopefully y'all having a good week. I had a good week, like I said. Like, even though I had to stay, I wake up early. I had to be at work. I had to stay at work late all week, and then plus I worked Saturday. Saturday was only 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 6 hours, so it wasn't bad. But it was good. Work knows what's going on with me and my family right now. They're being really, you know, if we need time off, just let us know, stuff like that. So I appreciate that from my work. I do have a lot of time, like, leave-wise, so I don't have an issue there with all that, to take that time off or anything like that. Like, they're allowing me to take whatever I need, whenever I need, basically. But it's like I told my boss, it's like, I'd rather take it when I need it, not right now, because I really don't know what's going on, like, nothing. But I'm just waiting to talk to one of my other sisters about some stuff and see, like, hey, if I do this, I'm gonna need your help. Like, I'm not doing this by myself. And I told my other brother, my sister-in-law, I told them, they're like, no. She was like, yeah, we're gonna be whatever. I was like, I'll be transparent with y'all, like, just like I was with this one. I told y'all what was going on. Y'all knew what was going on. Y'all knew the dates. I got the questions y'all wanted, even offered to whatever with y'all, but, you know, I'm gonna just say, here's the receipt. This is what I paid. This is whatever's going on. This is what we're gonna need. So I don't know how people are gonna take that. I know you mean like my other sister. But if I do that, when doing this, I don't know how they're gonna take it. But at the same time, it's just like, we're not getting answers. And when we ask her, it's just kind of like, I don't want to say attitude, but yeah, attitude. And it's not, you know, it's just, she's our mom, basically. Like, we want to know too, not just you. And like on the GoFundMe, it's like, I get you put your family, but it's not just your family that's affected, you know what I mean? Like, all of us are. And all of my family watched, they talked to, they were like, whatever, and I was like, yeah, I saw that. But again, that's not something I want to argue about, because I did my own post, like on TikTok to share, and I posted my pictures and whatever pictures I had of my family. But yeah, it's horrible that we have to go through this, but at the same time, it's like, this has always been our family dynamic. You know what I mean? Like, it's always been this way. And I don't want to say that, like, even when I got married, my wedding, the day before my wedding, or whatever, the days of my wedding, like, those were even awkward times too, because you can literally ask my family. It was like, hey, I'm not gonna invite you. Like, you don't go to my house. You say it's too far. I'm gonna get married further out. What is the whole point of even having you at my wedding, or even inviting you, because you're gonna say it's too far? And all of them were, because I know we're gonna go, blah, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. But like, Will would see it at first, like I don't understand it, because he has a brother and he's somewhat closer. But like, I told him, I go, this is not like, everybody says, oh, it's a dysfunctional family or whatever, but it's just like, no, because when we need something, we usually get together or whatever, we figure it out. But nothing like this has ever happened, and I get that we need to be there, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like, we can only do so much. And for you to like get mad because you have to do this and you have to do that, it's like, honestly, I could throw dirt back in your face and, you know, say, hey, well, you should be doing this, not us, you know. But do we do that? No. Are we gonna do that? No. Should we? No. But at the same time, it's just like, should you talk and act the way you do towards us when we ask about our mom, when you're the one doing all this stuff? No, either. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of different things that's going on. It just doesn't make any sense. And sometimes it's like, it's not worth my energy. I'm not saying, like, you know, whatever, but I think I did my fair share already. And like I told them, I've done my fair share already. I took my car, I went up there, I almost got arrested. I didn't, thank God, but I've done my fair share for all this that's going on. If y'all need more help, then yes, I will, but I'm not gonna stress myself out about this no more. I know she's my mom, I know whatever, but it is really, really put a toll on me where I can't, like, you know, I just can't deal with it sometimes. And I don't want to go through that. Like, I don't think I should have to go through that. Personally, my personal protecting my peace type of thing, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying, like, I don't want to go through this with my mom, but it's like, I don't think I should have to argue with somebody just to get information from my mom, about my mom, when you're the one that you're the one that took this initiative, and you knew what was the outcome, and, you know, when we ask you simple questions, at least reply back. But that's pretty much everything that's going on right now. And I'm really liking the way this is coming out. It's not really pretty. So, but yeah, that's pretty much everything, like, everything that's going on. There's not much else to do, and just wait, basically. Like I said, I did talk to my family, so I'll probably start looking for something as well, a lawyer to talk to, see if they can see if we can have two, or if it's allowed to have two, if she has to pick one or whatever, see which one she picks. So, but as of that, that's about it. So that's my update for situation. For some people that want to know, I know some people care, and I appreciate y'all. Some of y'all still ask, y'all ask me, and I like that. Rhonda's posting the GoFundMe every day, so if you don't follow Rhonda, go follow Rhonda because she's the best. And Monique is too. So, yeah, other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Maintaining my work. Everything's going good. Just doing what I have to, basically. Toshita's been there. Still through thick and thin. She's always there. She don't leave me alone. She's like, where's my dad at? I gotta go with him. She's like, how do you say, like, she thinks I'm her parent. I forget what it's called. But that's what she did, though. Yeah. Okay. So now the difficult part. I think I'm gonna use the small ones. I'm not gonna use the big ones. Or maybe the big ones too. I don't know. I'm still confused. I do like this on her. And I like her too, look. She like her too. I want to put her here though. I think that's what I'm gonna do for right now. I think that's gonna be the first one I put. But like you see, I have a big outline on this, but it's because I didn't want it to cut all crazy. Like, and for you to be like having to contour stuff. It's not what I wanted y'all to do. I may pick up this part. Take off this feather because I think it's not going to need there. We're not going to need this feather. Okay, that looks really good. We can put this feather here. Maybe I can put it behind her. Let's put it behind her. So like these, before I get anything told, because I remember last time I did something with Aztecs, some chick came into my comments and Instagram channel, whatever. This is just not accurate. None of this is accurate. Some of it, maybe. None of it, I don't think it's 100% accurate. This is solely just art. So before you get into my comments and start saying something, I'm just letting you know, this is just solely art. This is not in any way, form accurate at all. Even I know that. And for you to get all butt hurt, people get butt hurt because of that. It's like, come on now, we all know it's not authentic. And let's see. I may take off that. Ooh, I should put her down here. Put her here. Ooh, I should put her dancing. Or should I put him? let's put him, and I can put her dancing up here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see how that's gonna come out. Yes, I will be having these in the shop, if y'all are wondering. It's just a white, I'm going to cut it off. And then I think I need to have her up here. She was my other favorite. I just love the poses she has. It's, I don't know. Like you can, I don't want to say you can like feel her, but you feel the energy. Like with that pose, it's just like, you feel it. Like with her too, you just feel that, like that energy. I think, like to me, I do. I don't know, it's weird, but I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's just, you just feel it. I know, maybe crazy, but yeah. But my mom and my grandma and all them were part Indian from Mexico. I think they're Zapotec, which is it's pretty common in Mexico. They don't like to say that I am, but because it's like I don't know really much about them, but it's just religious wise, I know a little bit about their religion, and that just because I don't know how I knew some stuff about some stuff, but yeah. And then my grandma, which would tell me too, so about stuff like that. Oh, what happened here? Okay, so let's put this sticker right here for right now until we figure out what we're gonna do with that. And we just need maybe one more sticker of them. I think, let me see. Let's see, which one are we gonna use? I should have used him up here like he's leaping up. I do have him big too, which would have been probably cool, but it would have been too big. Yeah. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna leave it as is for right now because I don't want to I think I've over added stickers to it. It looks really good though. I'm not gonna lie. Like it came out better than I thought it would actually come out to. Okay, so with that being said, because I think we're hitting about an hour already, let's start with, you know what, where is, did I not do that one? I thought I did. Oh, there should be two of the small ones. That's right. It's right here. I was wondering, I was like, I know I had more, because I was looking for her. That's the one I wanted down here, but she's cool. But I can use her now up here. Oh, I can use him too. No, you know what? We're gonna use him. Let's use him. Yeah, let's use him. He's like, what the fuck? ¿Qué pasó, güey? He wouldn't say that in real life, but yeah. So you can use him right here. Or let me save him. No, I'm gonna save him. we are gonna save him because I just thought of something. When I put him down, I just like, oh, never mind, let me save him. Let's get into what him. Him. The arrow, just to check that out. So I think we use him. I would cut him out a little bit, but it wouldn't be so bad. The only thing is I don't want to cover up the plants part, even though I already did. I just said that I don't like when a stick thing has whatever, but I love to see the see-through stickers like that. Don't know why. I just do. You see, with that I can probably pull that off. And I'll cut him. And I'll lift this up. I can actually take the sticker off. I think that's what I'm gonna do. You know what, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna put the sticker back down. I'll just put it behind there. It's gonna cover up the plants regardless, but that's fine. I'll live with it. I didn't want to at first, but it's cool. Yeah, that's fine. That looks good. Okay, so I think we're finally done. Let me just cut this piece off right here real quick. Shall we put a Bible quote, maybe? No, that'd be kind of weird, right? Because they were like always going to them for Bible stuff. It's not their religion. I don't want to put that. Let's put one of IMS. But where would I put the quote at? I don't know where I would put the quote at. Let's not put a quote. I don't think it needs one. Right? I don't think it needs one. I think we're good. Alright, so other than that, I'm not gonna take any more real time because it's already gonna be an hour. But I may keep this one. I really do like this. So we will see about this. But we'll fill it out later. Y'all see the fill out version of it, what I'm gonna do and all that. I can tell you I probably will be doing a few things that you will be seeing on here. Oh, where's my cutter at? I can just use that instead. We'll fill it all out as we go through. I'll put it. Oh, you know what? I could probably do a reel while I'm filling out whatever I'm doing. We'll do that instead. I don't want to take too much of your time. Other than that, y'all have a good rest of your day. Good day, good morning, good evening, good night, everything that you have. Have a good rest of the week as well. Whenever you're watching it, of course, have a good rest of the week. Hopefully your week was well. Don't give anybody the power to ruin your day or ruin anything for you. Don't do that for them. Don't give them that. Of course, like I said, still give yourself something positive in the morning about yourself to say. And even little wins, celebrate them. And I got a sticker on me, I told you. I have them everywhere. Other than that, I'll see you again tomorrow or later on in the week, whenever y'all come back. But y'all be good, y'all be blessed, and love y'all. Bye.